G'day everyone. Today we're going to be going through a Tyflow introduction and a couple methods of how we can implement physics into 3ds Max. So we're going to start off with a big plane that we can work on. And let's stretch that out. And if we click that little Tyflow button, it now we can click that wherever. It now tells 3ds Max that Tyflow is available. It is an extra plugin. It is not installed straight with Autodesk 3ds Max. So as we click into the Modify tab, we can click Open Editor, and we come up with this little section here. What I'm actually going to do is change the color of this background to something like white. Click back on the Tyflow. When we right click into this little space here, we can click onto something like the physics flow, and this creates a kind of a hole where if we play, it simulates blocks falling out of that little kind of black hole area, and we can lift that up and simulate it falling from a higher height. See, as soon as it gets to the end frame, it restarts again. Okay, so now that we have this kind of basic cube physics simulation, we can click on the shape here, and we're actually able to change the shape of this. So if we go to like a low res kind of cylinder and we click play, you can see if we zoom in the cylinders and how they kind of bounce off each other. We can also do something like a sphere. You can see that the recoil of the other actual balls push the balls outwards, so it simulates it doesn't just simulate one object and change the shape of it. It simulates many different shaped objects and simulates all of those different shaped objects. So now that we did that, we can change the color if we want. We've got actually change that to grass accidentally. Choose chunks. You see it's a couple of random different shaped objects, almost like little stones. We can change the colors of that if we like, to like a green or more of an orange. So that simulates more of like a gravel, red dirt gravel. And so now that we have that, we will do a different type. We're going to do an object flow. What we're going to do with the object flow, we're going to choose the object, and we're going to click pick, and we're going to choose that plane. And what happens here is that the plane is now the position at where the objects disperse from. So if we click the simulation there, so the objects come out of the plane and disperse randomly across all of the faces and all areas. If we delete that, we will go through the simple icon, and what happens here is if we click play, it simulates from this this position, and flows infinitely until the simulation is done. And there you have an introduction to Tyflow. Thank you.